elections, to Senate races, and even to some of these members, maybe, sane voters say, get out of here and vote against them. And then they say, no, I'm not leaving. I don't accept it. The cyber ninjas say I won. Are you worried that this then becomes the standard way that your party behaves when they lose elections?
Yes, absolutely. Well, it opens the door to both parties. I don't think this is now specific to just one party.
Well, Democrats don't believe in this, though. Democrats, do you ever have any record of Democrats ever doing this? The pain in the loss of the 2000 election was real. But Al Gore himself presided over handing over the election to George W. Bush. Hillary Clinton losing to that reality show guy who everyone knew was unqualified to be president. Everyone knew that. They handed over. You had President Obama. You had Hillary Clinton, who knew they were handing the country over to a madman. They did it. You cannot name where Democrats actually believe in democracy when they lose. Your party doesn't seem to, sir.
No, I appreciate it. And so I don't think insanity is specific to just one side of the aisle or other. But this instance, yes, we're discussing Republicans right now. Absolutely. And anyone
No, not right now, sir. I'm sorry. Listen, I appreciate what you've done for democracy, but let me play you for a second. Just 1 second. This is the lieutenant governor of Georgia, okay? And he is a Republican like you. Let's play him real quick. Listen to this.
This doesn't need to be a personality contest. This needs to be a policy over politics platform where we go to work every day and try to solve real problems for real people. But when you receive death threats from hundreds of Republicans around the country, that's a problem when you're only sitting there telling the truth.
Mr. Richard, when you receive death threats from hundreds of Republicans, Liz Cheney has said that fellow members of her caucus have received death threats, and they were so scared of being murdered by Republican voters that they were afraid to vote to impeach the former president when they knew he was guilty. That is not a both-sidesy thing. Democrats aren't threatening to murder public officials because they lost an election, sir.
Well, I think we can both agree that it is inexcusable and not appropriate in our discourse and needs to be called out and needs to be minimized and needs to be eliminated, ideally. As for your earlier question, no, I think that anyone who supports the audit has to ask, I think, that you just alluded to, which is, one, does this carry on into the 2022 calendar year? Such that we're running up against the next elections when we're still doing this. And then the other question, which you also teed up, which is that why not every election? And why only the presidential? Why all that this took was one committee chair in the Arizona State Senate who then subpoenaed these materials. That seems problematic.
Yeah. Have you spoken with the two United States senators who have to then run for election in the state of the cyber ninjas?
I have not spoken with either of them. I would imagine they have concerns. Prior to this, my focus I'd been really cloistered, almost internal, just been focusing on the nuts and bolts. Maybe you heard, but I ran to make the recorder's office boring again. And so I hadn't taken interview prior to Friday, and we were planning on reaching out once the COVID situation was completely under control and giving tours to all elected officials, Republicans and Democrats. And we started with some of our federal delegation. We want them to feel good about this. I'm scared and nervous that we will not get there in 2022. I don't know what the polls will look like. I don't know what turnout will look like, and most importantly, I don't know what acceptance of the results will look like.
Yeah, it is a scary place to be as a democracy. And I appreciate you standing up for that democracy. And you're right. It's supposed to be boring. Let it be boring again. Yeah. We all want that.
We're glorified bean counters. I don't even know if we're glorified, but we should just be counting beans, counting votes.
Amen. Yes. Amen. Amen. Well, go back. Well, we hope that you can get back to just counting beans very soon. Stephen Richards.